letter to my family. Sing my song when you miss me, and I'll be well on this journey. I had to go. And if I'm gone, just sing, don't cry for me. Lumpy roads on this journey, but I'll be well on this journey. I had to go. They say me, I ain't the stubborn son. He left house where he never come.
And we're back with the Originals Live. It's your girl Jerry Bree, and I'm here with Yhaw, who just killed the set with Brafe.
Brafe.
So who's coming home?
Yeah, so it got to a point in my journey when calls were coming from home that you come home. So I just wrote Brafe as in my story about, and I'm glad people are relating to my story. So it's just a story about me, you know.
Really? Where were you?
Yeah, so I think ending last year, I left home, came to the streets just for this music dream. So I was chasing the dream. I left home around November, December. So nobody knew where I was, you know. So it's like a young boy who has left home. So everybody was calling me like, yo, where you did? Because they had no clue where I was, you know. Yeah, they had no idea where I was. But then I was out there chasing my dream. So the calls were just coming, you come home, you know. So I feel like that's a part of me I had to let my audience or the fans know. It's part of my journey. So that's Brafe for you.
Okay, and what got you started in your music journey?
So I started music not long ago professionally, but I've been doing music since, but professionally not long ago. So it hasn't been really smooth. So I felt like this part of me or this part of my journey was necessary. Like I felt like people had to know this part of me, like the journey, you know. So that's why I wrote Brafe. So I'm glad people are relating to the sound too, you know.
You got missing, now you're back. I heard you're a battle rapper. Are you up for a Hot 16?
Yeah, so I was doing this freestyles and battle rap back then. You know, we went to this stations, the street battle raps and all that, you know.
Can you spit one for me?
Many times they count me out. If you want to be number, I'm the one. Shed my tears not for the pain, my brighter future. I will give you play, but you there make me take I'm cool.
Nice. So tell me, like, what was it like growing up in Ghana? You know, getting started in music.
Yeah, growing up in Ghana, I'm a guy who didn't come out from a my family wasn't really doing well, let's say, financially. So it wasn't really easy for me. I grew up in a normal home, and things weren't that smooth. So, you know, growing up in Ghana, it's not easy, you know. It's not easy because way back from Tema, Charlie, the streets not really, things not really day down. So you have to fight for yourself, you know, you have to. And I grew up in a family where my mom and my dad, it was a separated family. Yeah, so I'll say I struggled a lot, but to be here, I'll say glory be to God, you know. It has been a smooth, it's not always smooth, but it has been a rough and smooth journey. Nice. Alhamdulillah, we keep going.
Yeah, you gotta keep going. You're back, obviously. What about what people don't know about you? You're an up-and-coming artist that's hot right now. Something that you can't find on the internet.
Okay, so I'm kind of, you know, when you find Yhaw on stage, he's this aggressive, tough guy, but then I'm kind of, me personally, Yhaw I have this reserved side. I'm a cool, introvert guy, but then it's different from Yhaw.
Really?
I have these two sides. I have the side as in Arnold.
That's like Beyonce and Sasha Fierce.
So I'm a cool introvert guy, but then Yhaw is this tough, aggressive, and
strong
confidence guy.
Okay. Any up and coming projects that we should know about?
Yeah, expect something, expect magic, because I'll be dropping an EP soon. Okay. You guys should expect different genres, all around music, you know, just positive music, good vibes, expect sweet music, good music.
So tell me, you know, I've heard you worked with Don Jazzy, who's a really major popular producer here, and getting endorsed by him is a huge thing as an up and coming artist. What is that like?
Yeah, you know, getting an endorsement from someone like Don Jazzy, you and I know it's something big, it's a big deal, you know. And I think this endorsement started, it just came when I dropped my first single for the year, like Too Young. That was around February, you know, and I was there. Don Jazzy posted like 2 videos of me on Twitter and followed me, and it was like it was a big deal. Like it was something different from me, because no artist in Ghana really has really endorsed me, or no artist in Ghana endorsed me back. At the time Don Jazzy endorsed me, so he was kind of like the first artist to endorse what I'm doing.
Really?
You know? And it wasn't like it's not like an artist from Ghana, but Don Jazzy from Nigeria. You know, it was like such a surprise, and it was amazing. You know?
It was like Don Jazzy.
Bro, I was like, yo, Don Jazzy.
Like DJ Khaled just featured
like
you.
The DJ Khaled of Africa, you know. Yeah, so
that's dope. That's dope. So one thing that I want to know is, who do you want to work with, like up and coming artists?
Up and coming artists.
Or any known artists, mainstream artists.
Oh, yeah. There are a lot of artists in Ghana and Nigeria, and like a lot of artists I would want to work with. But when it comes to Ghana, I feel like Kwesiata, Black Sheriff, like Sarkodie, you know, they're like that. Plenty or many artists in Ghana I would love to work with, you know. I don't really have a specific artist that
not one,
you know,
any of them, or all of them.
All of them, you know.
It's on the way. And we are here with the originals live, and Yhaw here. I just killed the set with Brafe.
Come home, you know.
Come home. Abatin.